Guys, it's Sarah with Grassroots Evolution Tarot, and I'm just really strongly guided to bring you a message today. Before I get into the message, I just want to say I'm sorry I'm squinting. This is kind of like my only location to film right now. The sun's out and pretty strong, so please try not to let it distract you. But I was starting to get a really powerful message come through, so I just want to take a moment to call in Archangel Metatron, Archangel Michael, my team of light, and any of your spirit guides or mine that would be here for the highest good of all of us. I also heard the conscious good of all of us. So these spirits, I'm just asking them to guard, bless, and protect myself, this reading, and any of you who would ask for it, as well as to use me as the clearest channel possible and delivering messages in the clearest form possible as well, and for messages for your highest good, okay? I got a few things, and first I want to say, I was guided to a very weird, not weird, but strange arrangement of cards. So we have the Magical Unicorns, the Self-Care Oracle, My Secrets of the Witch flopped out at me, and cards everywhere when I was getting ready for this, and the card that flew out, like they all flew out, but the one that caught my eye was the witch is giving you a special signal for protection. So basically, let's see if I can find it, because I think I just put it, Sigil Sorcery, okay? And I felt like this one was important, because while I get into this, this is, for any of you in the wrestling world, don't know the wrestling world very well, this is Shawn Michaels from like back in the day, this little guy, okay, the Heartbreak Kid. And there's a massive feud between, he was one of my favorites as well, right? You can tell he's got the belt. He has this belt because Bret Hart and what I heard is the Montreal Screwjob, okay? So basically, Bret Hart was getting ready to leave the WWF or WWE, however you put it at the time, and he was champion at the time. He wanted to go out as champion. He believed he was going out as champion, and the last minute, Shawn Michaels got the pin, and Shawn Michaels won, and this was in Montreal, and it was called the Montreal Screwjob. So when this fell, that's the first thing I heard, was the Montreal Screwjob. So then for this to come out, it seemed like, it's like, well, what I heard is, for some of you, or if this resonates, history may be repeating itself, or you've seen this happen before, right? So you're seeing the signs leading up to it. There's a preparedness. So what I have is Sigil Sorcery. And it says, the witch has created a sigil, a personal magical symbol just for you. Close your eyes, tune in, and feel her drawing it into your energy field. You are protected. You are safe. You are loved. You may need to do that a few times. It may take you a while. This sigil will be completely unique to you. Trust in what you see. And that also may be where, you're getting a lot of information. But just know that you are protected, okay? So as well as with this, I wanted to get into just if you do feel like kind of any kind of negativity or psychic attack coming towards you, just remind yourself that God loves you, God fights your battles, and no weapon formed against you shall prosper. And they have a lawnmower starting up here, so I'm not going to get to finish this, but I just wanted to bring you one message here. I have the Native American tarot cards. Oh, one fell out at me, which is the Eight of Cups, which is indolence. What I heard is like it's really about letting go of the things that aren't meant to be here. This could be what's not meant to bother you. It could also be, like again with that screw job, that there's going to have to be a point of walking away from things that you maybe thought would never happen, or people that have hurt you, and realizing who they are, that what they did was about them, not about you. And what I heard is that may also really help you to move on. So I'm going to ask one more message here, please, Spirit. Hopefully you can hear me. Going forward about this Eight of Cups and this screw job thing. So know you're protected. What I heard is karma will deal with them in the way that it is meant to. So I'm going to move on actually to the Magical Unicorns Oracle and see what we get. Spirit, what is some advice, some helpful spiritual advice going forward for anyone who may feel like this? Now again, this isn't about, what I heard is I heard the screw job, but he wins. right? So it's also, the thing is with Shawn Michaels is still taking part in wrestling. He's part of like NXT and training, you know, new superstars and things like that. So there really is an importance. What I heard about is two things: on one, working the gimmick, and one, who you really are. Okay, so there is a real importance. What I heard in terms of one thing I always loved about Bret Hart was, yes, he worked the gimmick, but his gimmick was so pure and part of, you know, him, I guess is how you would put that, right? Cocky, yeah. But let's see. So, a few things. It's okay to be different. You don't need to be like everyone else. You're perfect just as you are. Absolutely. Let go of all of that stuff that told you or that you've been holding on to that stopped you from feeling like that. We have simplicity. Put your energy into the basics and let go of excess. Practice. The best way to be good at a skill is to practice until you get it right. And best friends. True friends stick together no matter what. To me, this I thought of like baseball, hockey, soccer, anything that you like, reading tarot. It doesn't happen overnight. It's not like, and no, yeah, I'm sure there's some real natural born people out there, but it takes practice, because even if we can't just peek at our place where we're natural born at, we want to, what I heard is strive. They said strive for excellence, strive for improvement. For some of this as well as what I heard is not to let that self-doubt or these things that we think we need to improve kind of ruin our parade, okay? So I'm going to end with the self-care oracle here. Moving forward, how we can integrate this information. Aromatherapy was out here, so let's put that back. Messages. For some of you, what I heard, like, you have an angel at your back, in your back corner, right? So some people, what I heard is there may be backstabbers, or there may be energy that is being directed there, but you have an angel at your back. There's an angel at your 6. You're being protected, you're being guided over, you're being watched over by the multi and the all high. Spirit is the message for self-care moving through this. For some of you, this is a lot of Scorpio, the energy of that Scorpionic moon. Oh, the Scorpion moon. Hydrate. Stay hydrated. Make a vision board. Know what you want. For some of you, I heard compete, but it's not as in a competition between other people. It's more of a competition within yourself or among yourselves. So they're giving me an example, right, of people like weightlifting, or if you're doing push-ups and you surpass your personal best. Because especially weightlifting or push-ups or something that anything you've taken practice on, maybe it's your batting average, maybe it's shots on goal getting into the net. It's something that you've had to practice, you've had to perfect and hone this skill. So making a vision board to how you want to use this going forward, because I feel like being very goal oriented is going to help you move through whatever transitions are happening. So that's the message I have. I love you all, and I will talk to you soon. Bye guys.